Well, I've just decided to stop high up one of the Illawarra creeks on the side of the road and see if we can pick up a Galaxius or maybe a gudgeon. Anything really. There's eels in here as well. Oh, we might have an eel, I think. Oh, geez. That's not really what I wanted. Oh, that's the best outcome, believe it or not. What have we got this time? I usually try to wet my hands, but in this case, I can't tell these gudgeons apart. I don't know the difference between a Cox's gudgeon and a flathead gudgeon, to be honest. I think this is a Cox's gudgeon, but I'll get a photo of him. Oh, it was cloudy when I got here, but now that bloody sun's coming out, it's burning my neck. I might have to go and get a different hat on. I've got to be careful here because I've only got these boots on. I didn't bother wearing my gum boots because there's no long grass. I'm not planning on walking down the water. There is a bit of a trick to catching these gudgeons, but if gudgeons are what you're after, I'm sure there must be one or two of my viewers that like catching gudgeons anywhere where there's a crevice. These rocks are overhanging by about a foot everywhere. The gudgeons tend to sit in them. They do it at home in my aquarium. They sit out of the way under the filter. They dart out and grab. There we go, and they're on. Pretty cool little fish. Oh, I dropped him. I'll never grow up. I love this sort of fishing. Always did when I was a kid too, just sitting beside the creeks. Didn't matter what I caught. Eels, gudgeons, Galaxias, bass, mullet. All good fun. Well, I might go and try one of my other spots. It's nice here. It's fairly quiet. About 6 cars have been passed while I've been here. The other spots aren't as quiet, but there's fish there as well, so we'll give it a go. Well, I knew when I turned my microphone off at the other spot that I'd forget to turn it on here, and I did forget to turn it on. So hopefully now you can hear me properly. I caught one striped gudgeon and one Cox's gudgeon in the logs just underneath me here. And since it's so nice to see the water flowing, I thought I'd throw one out into the middle here and see if there's any Galaxias floating around. It's a good spot to catch common Galaxias here. Some of you Illawarra natives probably know exactly where I am. Never real big here, but there's usually plenty of them when they're here. Well, I'm not confident there's many Galaxias out there, so let's have a little dip in front of me here again. I've pulled some big gudgeons out of this spot over the years. What I really like today is an Empire gudgeon. Oh, every time I lift they're there, but they're just not grabbing. They're very small. There are some bigger ones here, but I can see a much bigger one there at the moment. He's off for me too. Here we go. You're getting excited over a 4-inch fish. There we go. What have we got there? Cox's gudgeon. A bit more brightly coloured than the other ones, this one. Righto, this is about as far as I'm going to go downstream. I don't know the property owners below here, so no permission, no fish as far as I'm concerned. Well, I think I'm wasting my time. Reel in, pack up and head off. Well, I'll have to traipse out of here now. I've caught a few gudgeons. Would have liked a couple of galaxias. I definitely saw a couple right at the start at the other creek there. And latched onto an eel as well. Saw another eel before. It's a nice little spot up here. Not much about it at the moment, but other than galaxias, other than gudgeons. Hope you liked the video. Cheers. Well, wonders never cease. One thing my subscribers probably don't know about me is that I'm also a rock collector and a lapidary. I found this piece of agate walking up the creek. What's amazing about it is it's the first piece of agate I've ever found here. It's also got a bit of a geode inside as well with some quartz structure there. It's fairly cracked, heavily included. Definitely not the prettiest agate I've ever seen, but it's the first one I've ever seen up here. Of course I had a scout around, couldn't see any more. Amazing.